Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some MachiaVillain. Now as usual I'll be recording this live stream and be uploading on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream is ended, so of course if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. Now then, I was just checking my Twitter. I'm actually very excited right now. I just got shown a game. Now picture this, Factorio 3D. Yeah, looks good. There's a game that's just popped up on Steam. It's called Satisfactory, and it just looks at first glance like a 3D kind of factory building game. It looks pretty damn awesome. So I'm definitely gonna hide that and look into that later on. So let's get the game loaded up, shall we? This game came out a little while ago, not too long ago, but a little while ago. There's been a couple of patches, and you know, I've been keeping an eye on it, and progress looks good. It's a two-man dev team, which is actually pretty awesome. A small sort of indie team that design a game that's pretty damn good. Sadly, one of the guys took ill. It was actually the coder. The coder took ill. And unfortunately, sort of trying to get everything up and running and working and patches and stuff like that is quite difficult when you can't see. And unfortunately, he had problems with his eyes. So, but there's been a few patches out, you know, and I think they'll only ever make this good game great. So let's start a new game, and let's play it and see how we get on.
What a dream.
Hey, Nubis, how's it going?
Evil boss,
I don't know if my headset's on or there's just no sound, so I'm just going to unplug my
murder
speakers.
and mayhem every day.
Plug them back in, which is
What
going
a
to make my stream
beautiful
go all
life.
weird.
Or not.
Damn it! I need a new cable. I need a new cable. Right, I'm just going to skip the intro because, you know, it's just not needed. When it comes out, life would be over. For the game, I know. Okay, I think it's caught up. I don't know why, but unplugging my speakers kind of breaks the entire stream. Right, so let's... I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear anything, or is it just me? Let me know. I think I need new speakers, new headset. Right, it's working for you? Oh. Hang on. Hang on. I think I'm wrong here. No, that's not what's wrong. Huh. Let me just reboot the game. Because it's just not working. Play! Yay! Maybe I just broke France. It's a French game. Well, the developers are French. Maybe I just broke it. Hopefully it works. I want to play this, man. I want to see how it's coming along. I don't think they've added like content and stuff, but I think they just kind of... I can't hear anything.
Being a minion.
Don't know.
What a dream job.
Don't know. Right. Oh, hello. Right. So let's pick some people up. What we got? I'm looking for stuff that looks initially good, like that. Builder. You hear fine. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything, and I don't know why. Just turn the headset off. Powering off. See, my headset works. I know it does. It was working earlier. And then I just load up stream and it just decides not to. Right, so I'm taking you. Why is it not working for me? That's bugging the crap out of me. It should be working, but it's not actually showing that it's working. So let me, let's disable that and let's re-enable it. Alright, let me check something else. It's bugging me, man. It's bugging me. What would have music on it? Well, let's just open up Netflix. Should have something on it. Why would I want you to contact me through WhatsApp? Yeah, I definitely have no sound. My headset's not working. Okay, I guess I will just play in silence. I don't know why. Oh well. Right, let's just not dilly-dally. Let's just keep playing. And I'll just play in utter silence. Absolute utter silence. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think to do at the moment is just sort of start mucking about a bit deeper in the settings. And I don't really want to do that while I'm streaming. Because it may need like a reboot and stuff. That's research, isn't it? Yes, research. Ooh, wood chopping. So we'll take Raquel, and Pearl. No one there is really good at anything else. You're good at cleaning and letters. Okay, let's take Ruth. Okay, so my team is full. Now let's see if I can remember the controls. Yes, I know buttons. I know lots of buttons. The trouble is, I don't know if I'm talking and the guy's talking. Right, let's go this way. So I don't really want to build immediately. Plus I need to kind of find the post box as well. I kind of want to build next to the post box. It's not there. Okay, this way, run! So, for those of you that aren't familiar with the game, MachiaVillain, I need to set up like a mansion, a manor. And I need to feed my minions. I need to keep them happy and well fed. The way I do that is by attracting victims through advertisements and letters and things. My ad campaign. Right, so there it is. Right, so I kind of want to build here, but there's a lot of stuff here. Look, I need to... Okay, that's good. So that's only a small one, so that's fine. Right, these are evil trees. Evil trees are evil. Sadly, to destroy evil trees, you need to chop them down with pickaxe. Oh, I haven't assigned anyone a job. So, chop wood. You can build. You're on cleaning and letter duty. So it's like RimWorld. It's like No Moria. It's like those sort of games where you have a colony. Now, the thing is, everyone can do every job. Some, they're better at some than others. So like this guy here, 4 stars at storing resources. So hauling, essentially. 4 stars at it, they're great at it. But they can only do so many jobs each. So you can't have everyone doing everything. So you're on wood chopping. You're on... No, I don't want you on wood chopping. Or you. Go away. Go away. Right, you're on wood chopping, you're on pickaxing, you're on building. There we go, so that's nice. Right. So, I need to build a room. Room walls. Right, so... I'm going to have... 5, 6... 7 by 7. See, look, it looks massive here, doesn't it? A 7 by 7 room. It's only a 5 by 5, but on like RimWorld and that, it looks tiny. So this map isn't exactly... See, look, the map is just as wide as the screen. Look, when you zoomed out, that is the full width of the map. But the map is long ways, but it's not overly long as in downwards, but it's very long northwards. Yes, I know, evil trees are hitting back. Trees hit back, as in the evil trees. The evil ones are the ones that are looking evil and have the mouth and stuff. Right, so, I now need to chop all mine all this. Now, unfortunately, that's just going to waste his time. But hey, they're going to get pickaxing on it anyway. So, I need to make food and things. Now, the way to... There's this sort of many different types of food. You've got blood, you've got brains, there's bones. The skeleton like to eat the bones. I can't remember what the zombies, the mummies eat. What do the mummies eat? Oh, the mummies eat meat. Yeah, they've got meat as well. So they can eat meat, bones, blood, or brains, depending on their preference. So yeah, skeletons, they all eat bones. The mummies will eat brains, meat, sorry. And then you've got, let me see, where is it? Crypt. There's other different types as well. Psychopaths, they like meat. Zombies like brains, obviously, that one's a given. Hey, Toad! He was telling you that you haven't seen me on a stream. Yeah, and then you saw my tweet. Technically, it's not me tweeting it, it's Albert. Albert tweets for me. And then I get in the habit of not checking Twitter because I've got Albert doing it for me. And then because Albert's doing it, I don't check Twitter. And then you're like, oh, hey, you should really check out this cool game. And it's just like, wow, that's like the best game ever. When does it come out? And it's not even got a release date. Why, Toad? Why you tease me with these things? But yeah, Albert, he's a good moose. He looks after my Twitter for me. Looks after my Twitter. Right, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. Right, I tell you what. Pearl, stop being a lazy so-and-so and start chopping wood. Oh, you're gonna go up in there. I don't want... Nah, sod it. What are the buttons anyway? I can't remember the buttons for slowing down time and speeding it up. I don't think there is one. Oh, it's that. Okay. I've got to get my hand off my mouse now. It's the plus and minus. Now, fortunately, I got 10 days worth of food. Go away, instructions. Yes, yes. Startup guide wiki. Stop glowing. Yes, go away. Yep, I've read it. Thank you. It is helpful. There is a helpful guide on how to get started up, but I've kind of got started before, so I'm kind of not. Oh, well, I'm kind of familiar with it. Right. So the first room I'm trying to build, and I don't know why I put that there. That doesn't need to be there. First room I'm going to build is a office, and in the office we build. In the office we build the writing desk, and the writing desk allows us to home office, yeah. It allows us to write letters, obviously, which we then post based on our advertisement campaign. At the moment, I don't have access to all of this because I don't have the technology. But depending on the campaign, depends on the amount of letters, and then depends who turns up. So, for example, a basic victim, who's just very basic, I can send 5 letters, get 2 basic victims. 10 letters, I get 3. If I send 20, I get 3 basic victims and a geek. 30, basic victim, geek, and a dentist. 40, 3 basic victims, 2 geeks, and a dentist. So I can officially put influencer on my Twitter. I can? Oh, you picked... Ah! You got my time at Porsche. You did. Nice. It's a good game. It's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll be playing it this weekend, actually, or streaming it this weekend. Saturday and Sunday. It's fun. I think it's a nice little chill game as well. Which is kind of cool. I haven't really got too much in not stressful, but the combat is a little bit involved. Like, you got to figure out like the boss. I mean, so far I've only fought one boss, as in the dungeon boss. I've fought a couple of other bosses. I'm not going to too much because of spoilers, but the dungeon boss I've fought a few times now on the different level difficulties. He's got different phases. So up until 50% health, he's got one phase, and then for the final 50% of health, he's got another phase. But once you sort of suss out his phases, you can do the whole fight without taking damage if you're, good at your rolling and stuff. And you've played Dark Souls, Toad, so if you've played Dark Souls, this game should be fine. Dodging is your friend. Downside is I need beds. You're idle again, Ruth. Ruth, stop being such an idle so-and-so. Wait, Ruth, you're not the idle one, are you? No. Ruth only has cleaning and chopping wood. Alright, let's give her pickaxing as well then. Tried sparring with an NPC, but you took... Yeah, starting off with them is a bit, impossible, but then I had to spar one guy. I had to spar Higgins as a quest. I kicked his ass because I was like 10 levels above him. Yeah, I just punched him once and like half his health went. I'm like, yep, this is fine. But when I sparred someone else that was like 2 levels higher than me, I got my ass kicked. So, swings and roundabouts. And hello, Ragnar, how are you? And I don't know if the Albert worked. My headset's not working. I think I need a new one. Did you see the game that I saw the game you linked? I was walking home from work, right? No word of a lie. So I was at the traffic lights and I read the description, and I was gonna post something to the lines of, "I swear to the almighty moose, if you gift me that game, I will ban you." But then I kind of looked at it and it doesn't look overly bad. It sounds worse than the description, but I just had visions of it being troll gifted to me. But it doesn't look overly bad. Not my cup of tea, but it doesn't. It kind of sounded worse than it was. Anyway, while this game runs in the background, I haven't got my cup. I'm gonna have to AFK and get my cup because I want to drink a Pepsi. So be right back. Yeah, my headset still don't work. I thought I'd be able to hear the AFK music, but it still don't work. The cat was in the kitchen. He saw me walk in and he kind of ran off. He wasn't too happy that I was in the kitchen. He just wanted to eat his dinner, and I wasn't disturbing him. I just wanted my cup. I was going to go on my merry way. He decided to sneak past, well, run past me like his ass was on fire. Bless him. You don't like me. I think it's because I'm like 6'4". My friend Pedro. See, Toad wins the day on game recommendations though. He recommended or showed me a game not too long ago. Factorio in 3D. I tell you, when that game comes out. I'm just going to take a break from life for about a week. Just not do any adult stuff and just play that constantly for a week. It's completely legit, right? Right, see, now they're kind of wasting their time just digging all that out. But I want it because I kind of want to expand that way. That game on radar for a while. Seems promising and original. Which, the Factorio one or the My Friend Pedro? A normal game or some Ragnar found game? I'm kind of skeptical in his choices of games. Oh, the friend Pedro. Fair enough. Toad, we miss your streams, man. When are you getting real internet? Have you had any news? Also, I spoke to Moo the other night. I'm up for some Overwatch weekend if most of you guys are around. I was playing Overwatch with... Oh, good God, no. Ragnar, stop. I was tempted one day to just to make a YouTube video of that, just to say, look, I've finally played it. I've done it. But I just couldn't bring myself. I really couldn't. Just wasn't going to. And then I kind of wanted to play the Toad versus Moose game, but then I thought, well, no, because it's the wrong way around. Keep getting internet cuts. All the news regarding your... Oh, what? Still nothing. Can you manage a game of Overwatch with Moo? That would be cool to play this weekend. Practicing my Mercy with Cadenzra the other night. Kind of got... We had some good games, some bad ones. We had one team. We turned up to one match. We had 60 seconds, right? We turned up 60 seconds to go. There was nothing we could have done. And then it kind of went on the flip, and then we just got absolutely ruffle stomped. And it was like, yeah, so that's what happened. Soon, TM, maybe. So yeah, I got ruffle stomped. Then we had a few bad matches, and then we had a few great matches. And there was one match where it was just close. It was like 99-99 on a control point. And then someone just turned around and said, oh, bad team, bad matchmaking. It's like, really? How'd you get that? They won the first round, we won the second, and then we won and then we won the third. But on the third round, it was 99-99. It was neck and neck. How is that a bad matchmaking? And it was on overtime for like, what, Felt like forever to get the final point, which they were winning, and then we flipped, and then got the final 1%. And the enemy team's like bad matchmaking. How? Sore losers. I don't get it. It was a good game. There was some good plays. A couple of mays. Very annoying mays. In the sense that they were good, but annoying. Annoyingly good. Right, so at the moment, I'm just waiting for this to be built. It takes ages to start off. We'll get to the point where everything's just kind of done and, you know, we're laughing. And I'll have research going and... Why isn't that getting built? Leave my wood out of this. Evil log of wood. So, if I slap someone with my evil wood, I do... How much damage? Effect on target. I immobilize them for 1 second. So a good log slap will stun them for a second. Nice. But why aren't you building the writing desk in a way? Fire resistant. Wait, what? I click on writing desk. Your minions are hungry. Build. Oh, right. Yeah. Build a writing desk and lure victims. Yes, but what does it need to build? Okay, there's one done. Right, so I've built one. So I need to click on letter. I like to maintain a quantity. So I'm going to say maintain a quantity of 20. So now my letter writer person, my secretary, I don't know, whatever they would be called, will write up to a maximum of 20 letters and then store them. If I have a ad campaign selected, which I haven't at the moment, before 8 PM they will then post the letters, and then the next day those victims will turn up. Look, Pearl, no, you're Raquel. Raquel, stop standing near the evil trees and you won't get slapped. It's that simple. Right, jobs. Right, Raquel, you're still getting slapped about, but you're only on pickaxing. Ruth, you're not idle, but Pearl's idle. Pearl's got nothing to build or chop or store. Okay, so Pearl, let's take you off pickaxe. You're not on pickaxe. You're just stood there like a melon because you can. Wait, Raquel. Oh no, you're on pickaxing. You're pickaxing like a melon. Okay, right. Let's stop the meloning. Let's just get someone to chop down all those trees. And then I need to do the same with this table here because it's not for everything. Right, so there we go. So I've got 2 tables. They'll produce up to... Get the mushrooms out of my house as well. Really into shrooms that much. Right, so I've now got the basics. So now what I need to work on is I need a kitchen. Which includes dining room. It's not a separate room. So as well as the kitchen, I'll need a bedroom for each of the people. And I then need to start planning how I want to lure my victims in. And there are some traps and things that we can use and utilize. Right, so I'm going to have a nice corridor here. So that's going to be my entrance. That's not... Oh, no. See, now people say have I got OCD. I don't think I do. But everything has to be symmetrical and perfect. So, start again. Helps to click on the thing I want to click on. Right, that's still not right. So the corridor's 3 wide. That's what I want. 3 wide corridor. Perfect. Done. Right. Construction. No, resources. Chop wood. Alright, let's get rid of this. See, I need to get a research place as well. Symmetry or bust. I know, right? Everything has to be symmetrical. I know there's a streamer I watch. She plays Factorio and stuff, and everything has to be... She does have OCD, and it's to the point where if you logged in her game and moved the telegraph pole 1 square to the left, she will find you in real life and murder you. Okay, she might not be that bad, but yeah. And then she's like, oh hey, Walla, you should join me in Factorio. No, I'm not brave. I like life. Thanks though. Okay, so there are 4 types of doors. You got basic door. You got hidden door, which is nice because it looks like a wall to the victims, but for your minions, it's an actual door. You got pretty red door. You can only build 1 per map, but that is the door that the victims will walk through. It's the front door. And then you got an exit door. When victims are fully scared, they will run for that door. I kind of have the idea of making use of the fact that freaking them out and then them seeing an exit door and they walk in and it's just a room full of traps and death and dismemberment and, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I'm going for. I don't know if that'll work, but that's kind of the idea I've got. So I'm going to make a kitchen. As I say, I've got dining room to think about. And I've also got items that I can't yet make use of. I do need to bear them in mind for the future. So, that's 5, so it's technically, that's 3. That's 4. Right, so let's build that. See, I don't want a massive kitchen. But I need space. That's the trouble, is I don't know how sort of much room to give my see, like mail collection missed today, so it was 100 hours, but no ad campaign was selected, so no victims are on their way. One thing the victims don't like is a half-built room, because apparently it's minion activity. Makes no sense to me. But yeah, a half-built room will scare them. So, now I've placed down a floor, I can now place the blueprints for the items, or the furniture, or whatever you want to call it. Stuff I'm going to be using. I'll put food storage down. Door. I'll put a door down. Eventually, I think the living quarters I'll seal off with a hidden door, but I don't want this room to be accessed by them either, because blood. If there's blood and stuff, and a butcher table will create blood naturally. And if there is a butcher's table around, you know, and you cut things up, even if you cut up a pig and it created blood, you know, it would still scare them. They don't like it. They don't like blood. But I'm not really going to be cutting up a pig anyway. Right, let's dismantle that wall. Let's put in a door. Where am I clicking? Door. So, the idea is they're kind of in there. They use that way to get to the letterbox, but then, you know, they're in there. You know, a good trap, make a room, you drop in with just ladders out. But you'll only trap one kind of person, Ragnar. That will only trap one kind. Exactly. Get towed. Definitely get towed. No one else. Not that we are aware of. There might be other people that are like ladder immune. Oh, Battletoads is a thing. That got announced at E3. I'm not sure if that's your cup of tea, Toad, but yeah, there's a game. Also, what does everybody think of Fallout 76? Battletoads 2, that's the one. That's the one. Not my cup of tea, although I didn't see any gameplay footage, so I wouldn't really know, but... Oh, see, now the trouble is now my people are getting their faces smashed in. And the trouble is when they're injured and you don't heal them, they kind of like get upset and it's like, ah, I'm injured, you know, you're not healing me. And it's like, well, yeah, I know. It's because I don't have the ability to heal you. I mean, okay, it's a slight lie. I have 2 heal potions. But they won't heal all of that. Now, the good thing is, actually, skeletons heal from eating bones. So, you know, literally munch down on a bit of bone and get healed up. It's quite nice. Right, so I'm going to cancel that. Ignore that for the time being. Sort that out. I'll finish the wall there. And then we can get the kitchen built pretty sharpish. Sometimes you wish I could fall out with friends, so that would be cool. It's going to be like the likes of Rust and Ark and, well, I mean, not quite fully Ark, but that kind of genre. If it was a co-op RPG, that would have been fine. I would have gotten that and found a friend to play it with, but it just seems like a full-blown survival game, like Rust or Ark or whatever. And you've got the ability to nuke each other. So not sure what I think of that. Elder Scrolls 6 though, can't wait for that. Although I have to wait for that, I've got to wait like 3 years I think. Yes, I know, no bad campaign. Actually, I should get one for now. So, what I'm going to do, although I don't think you wrote me any letters, have you? Let me check jobs. So, who's on letter duty? Oh, crikey. Okay, don't pickaxe, just chop wood, clean the house, and then write letters. Or, better yet, how about I go, letters is priority. So, I turn up the priority. And then you can still do pickaxing. So yeah, you can shift these around in the order you want them, just like you do in most games. Could be something along the lines of Division. Talking of Division, they're making Division 2, which I shan't be getting. Because Division was alright at first, and then it kind of got stale. It got stale. At least that's what I found personally. I kind of regretted the decision to get, what was it I bought? I can't remember, but I had the season pass or whatever it was, or the first couple of DLC or updates for free. Was it day 1 or the collector's edition? I can't remember what it was I got. But yeah, I kind of regretted that. I mean, it was alright, but it got old fast. And it was the fact that you once you upgrade your base to full, which doesn't take long, you then just, every time you enter your base, you just have the announcement that your base is fully upgraded. And it's like, yeah, it's been that way for about a year now. But thanks. So, what we got to do as well, we've got to level up our rank. We've got to become more evil. I need to build 2 closed rooms and survive 3 days. Well, I've survived 5 days, so I just need to build 2 rooms. I haven't got any yet. The beta, I definitely had fun in the beta, and I thought the rest of the game would be good, but it just didn't quite hold up. And it did get to the point where if you did the PvP mode, the Dark Zone mode, you just bump into people that are better geared than you and just played the game a lot more than you, and then you just got wrecked fast. 9 times out of 10, I mean, in the beta, sometimes you'd meet people that would want to shoot each other, and then sometimes you just walk past each other and kind of just nod. But if you did, in the beta, if you did get in a PvP match proper, it was fine because you all had equal level gear because there was a cap. You can only get to like level 4 or something, couldn't it? And it got to the point where you all had the same gear, so then it was just down to personal skill. But in this, sometimes it was just like you just run into a player that just outgears you. And it wasn't that you could have been the best player in the world and would have still got wrecked. They had some sort of limit on it, but yeah, it was still quite easy to bump into someone higher geared than you. Oh, come on, man, get that door built. Get that door built, that'd be 1 room. Get that wall there and that door built, done, that'd be 2 rooms. And then, yay, we get leveled up. I know they're currently working on writing letters, which reminds me, so I should actually select an ad campaign. I'm going to go for, I don't know, let's say, right, so I'm going to select an ad campaign for 2 victims, sorry. So we're going to be sending out letters saying, you have won this genuine porcelain dinnerware set, decorated with 24 karat gold and inspired by the great Louis the 11th. Prizes must be claimed in person at our mansion. So base loot, that's what I basically will get, and then possible loot, 400 gold. Did I click it? Why isn't that clicking? Oh, I've already clicked it. Okay, it's fine. So to make a letter, I need 1 log, and I need some money. Oh, see, look, there he goes. He's off. He's got his delivery paperboy basket, and he just posted it. So yeah, it doesn't take much to get the post going because it's next to it. I'll get to the point where I'll have like computer and I can just spam emails and that, because you got email as a way to get people in. But that's like later on in the tech tree. I do want to get not tech tree. Yeah, tech tree. I need to get research. Because if I get the demonic axe, I can then chop down evil trees and they don't hit me back. It's good because the Whomping Willow is dangerous. So let's actually start researching that. Yes, I know I can't research because I don't have any. My next room, actually. Beds can wait. They can sleep on the floor. Research is more important. Science. We need science. I'll tell you what. Talking of science and emotes and things like that, I've actually, I don't know if the email went out to everybody or just streamers, but Twitch are allowing affiliates to have their own sub badges. Sod it. I know I've got to add another thing in there. So naturally, of course, as soon as I found that out, I loaded up my Skype program and contacted my artist. So let's do that. So yeah, the herd eventually, when they're ready. I know the update comes out on the 16th of June, so that's when Twitch will allow us to be able to do it. But as soon as I get them, I will be uploading them, and then yeah, there'll be sub badges. Albert the Moose sub badges. Hey Wolves or Waffles, how's it going, Waffles? Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna. I think it'll basically be sort of the basic badge, which will be like the normal Albert the Moose with the blue antlers, and then one will be bronze, and then silver, and then gold. So, burp. So that's all that Pepsi. Come on, guys, wake up, man. Always on the job, always snoring. Home sweet home, cave. You should get a cave emote. Have you got a cave emote for your affiliates? You should get a cave emote, man. That should be one of your emotes. You can have 3, can't you? Ah. Oh, victims, they're coming soon. Right, so, because I sent off, letters at 2000 hours, and he's now gonna do the next load. So this load here he's taking now will be for tomorrow. Doesn't have the very most roundest of wheels, but he's doing that. So what I need to do now is gather everybody up and get them to come this way. I'm kind of conscious of Raquel. Raquel? I can't French.
Victims are coming.
Oh. Which way are they coming? They must be coming from that way because they didn't turn up that way, which is good. Yes, I've got 2 victims to kill. So I need to hide because as soon as they spot me, they kind of get scared, and if they escape, then my suspicion level goes up. And I need to keep my suspicion level low. Now the downside is I got no lights, and these people get scared of the dark. They're delicate little creatures. Space isn't really ready for victims. That's the trouble. Where are the buggers? Oh, hello. I say, where are the buggers? Well, there's one, so let's attack him. Get him. Ah, and there's the other one. Oh, victims killed outside my mansion. That's bad, yo. They need to be killed inside. Killed outside, you get more suspicious points. Right, so yeah, I've now murdered them. And look, there's his head, and there's the other head, and... But I don't have a kitchen. Yes, I do. I have a kitchen there. Right, I don't need to do anything to that, do I? Because it's automatically. Cool. I now need someone that does cooking. Okay, let's prioritize cooking over pickaxing. So now Raquel, or whatever her name is, is going to cook for me. So, there she is, look. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. Cutting up the head, there's the brains. I love how the skeletons wear an oversized apron. See, now the trouble is, food goes rotten, but body parts go rotten quicker than the food does. Because look, I got 47 hours until the meat goes rotten, but that head rots in 11 hours, so even though I've got no way of storing food at the moment proper, or preserving food proper, cutting up the body piece is better. And yeah, I got a bit of money. They drop a bit of money, which is nice. Victim's dead body. Yeah, now I get some brains. So, I've sent those letters. So tomorrow, again, I'll get another 2 people turn up. Hopefully by tomorrow, I will have a slightly better built mansion. And I kind of want the door as well, which will make them walk through there rather than there. So let's go 200 gold and 100 evil wood. Well, that's fine, because I got 3,253 evil wood, and I got 1,000 gold. So yeah, that door will get built. It's not that bad. I want my research room built here, so if I get construction, go to laboratory. Ooh, oh. I was like, I've unlocked that already, but you start off with it unlocked, but you can't build it straight away because it needs steel plates, cogs, and stone bricks, all of which I can't build. Put that there. That's the entrance. Then the other one can go up there or something. And I'm already finished my first cup of Pepsi, man. I swear someone drinks my Pepsi when I'm not looking. Right, so I also need to designate, because the areas they look after are kind of inside your mansion, so I need to kind of declare this a clean area. Because look, I've got blood. So I kind of need that to be cleared in the next 10 hours, otherwise they'll see that and kind of freak out. And then they send texts when they get scared, and it warns other people. However, on the plus side, if you get them very happy, they send text saying, oh yeah, I'm really happy here and there's nothing scary here at all, and it lowers your suspicious level. And the bad thing is, if your suspicion level goes up too high, you attract the attention of some sort of religious mob or the villagers with angry pitchforks, that sort of thing, and you don't really want that. Oh yeah, and I didn't say that. I'm kind of hoping I don't pass out. If I pass out on stream, don't worry. There's a tablet I take in the evenings which is known to make people sleepy and drowsy. And apparently, I found out, after all these years, I'm meant to take it around 7 o'clock. It takes 12 hours to get out of your system. And today, for the first time ever in years, I took it at 7 o'clock. Normally I take it when I go to bed. Feeling a little sleepy now, and I don't know if that's because it's working, or because I think it's working, or because I'm tired. Because usually it doesn't make me drowsy. So I don't know. It's a placebo! My keyboard then was a lovely shade of green. Come on, people, wake up. All 3 is an option too. Yeah, I'm very tired, and I can't remember what the other 2 were. Actually, I don't think I'm overly tired. I mean, I didn't want to get up this morning, but I think I slept okay. Yeah, so chances are I'm going to yawn more than usual, so sorry. Oh, has anyone had a chance, especially Toad, because I know you play Planet Coaster, has anyone had a chance to try the new Jurassic Park game? I kind of wanted to get it. And then I kind of saw reviews, and then it kind of put me off, and then I watched a stream, and then I kind of wanted to get it again. So, I'm basically on the fence, because it's like 50 quid. £50 £50 for a game. It's like, that's a lot of money to buy a maybe. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. It's like I want it, but because of the negative reviews, and it's like I don't want to fork out that kind of money because it's
Victims are
a
coming.
lot of money. Oh, bollocks. Too busy chatting, not paying attention. Right, you murder you. You murder. Yeah, see, look, they've turned up. They're on their phones. Bloody Nelly, not bloody kids today. I can't pronounce yeah. People that were born this generation. You know what I mean. I can't pronounce it. Just murder him. Murder. Kill. Murder. Thank you. But yeah, they're on their bloody phones. It's the first thing they do. Just murder. Oh, I forgot to go over the rules. There are rules for this game. So, what are the rules? You must kill them all. Kill them only when they're alone. Kill the virgin last. Kill them at night. And do not kill the dog ever. So, kind of, they kind of model this after like a, oh, I need to cancel. I kind of need to get building really. So I'm going to cancel the ad campaign. Yeah, so kind of based on like the old classic of horror games and stuff. Or horror films. This is kind of the list of rules. But then Evilarium is a type of currency. So if you kill them all, you get a bonus of 10. If you kill them when they're alone, you get 50. If you kill the virgin last, you get 300. And if you kill them, well, you can only kill at night. So that rule number 4 is kind of, you can only do that. And then if you don't kill the dog, you get a plus 50. So eventually, I'll depending on my advert campaign, eventually there'll be a virgin, and then I kind of need to make sure I kill them last to get like the big bonus. Killing them all, I've done twice. Now I didn't kill them when they were alone. I should have got 60. I would have thought. From each day, because I killed them all and then I killed the last one on his own. So I would have thought I would have got, unless that got patched. But the idea is to separate them one by one and kill them off one by one. And there are traps and mechanisms to separate them, like false walls and stuff. You know, in like Scooby-Doo, where one person's like looking at the picture and pulls the lamp and it spins round and then they go off into another room, and that's them split up. You've got that kind of thing. There's actually 3 different types. So if I go into construction traps, so you've got one rotating wall which will attract one victim, but it gives them plus 10 scare. You've got rotating wall for virgin, so that will only work for the virgin. Unicorns never fail to attract virgins, so there we go. If you ever want to find out who a virgin is, present a unicorn. And then you got one for bankers. Not sure why you would want to attract a banker and separate him. I haven't quite got that far in the game, but there must be a reason for it. You got a sporty type, dentist, geek, dog, banker. I don't know what the bankers bring. Bankers carry a lot more money. Ah, that looks like the Monopoly guy. Ooh, summoned to the Office League of MachiaVillain Villains. So I think it's because I got promoted. You killed your first victim. Your contract of equalness is ready. We just need your signature with certified human blood ink, and you will be good to go. Yes. Ha, safety check. Remember to throw a victim in first. Yeah, I'll take it. Sign there in blood. Thank you. Sign in blood. That kind of gives me the I skipped the intro, I know, but it kind of gives me a feel of Beetlejuice. See, like I got 45 suspicion. I don't know what the max is, or how high it goes before. Oh, I got promoted. I'm now rank 2. No, I'm rank 3. I got promoted twice. I don't know what's going on. I got promoted all the time. Okay, so I can hire. Oh, Keith. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's tempting. See, I'm gonna take Sonia because 2 reasons. A, Ruth will be feeling lonely at the moment, and then having Sonia, they kind of, they don't buff each other, but when they're on their own, they get a debuff. So by having two, when you've got two types of the same minion, it removes the debuffs. Plus, vampires are good, but losing health points when they're outside sucks. And I kind of like the idea of a vampire because, two reasons actually. Right, so let's archive that. With research, I eventually unlock Broom of Doom. And basically with Broom of Doom, any blood mess I sweep up, I get blood in return for it. So not only am I getting blood from killing the victim and butchering them, because that gives me blood, I then get blood whenever I sweep up the blood from murdering them, and then I get the blood from sweeping up the blood from butchering them. So it's like triple the blood. So it's pretty damn good. See, now I need to extend this area here as well for cleaning because, well, it's dirty. So I'm really hoping to get the research done soon so I can start researching. Right, so Sonia, you and Raquel, you both need a job to do. So my mummies. Right, so you can be on letters and laboratory and maintenance. Wait, hang on a minute. Both mummies were idle, or was it just a skeleton? Oh wait, I got two skeletons. Yeah. Raquel and okay. Right, Raquel, what are you doing? You're cooking or pickaxing. Yeah, no, I see why you're not doing anything, because you're not really assigned to anything else. And I stopped the whole that. So let's pickaxe that away, just to clear that up so I can keep building this way. And there's a load of gold and metal down here. So I'll get you doing that as well. But yeah, hopefully my keyboard isn't too distracting to you guys. I bought another Razer Black Widow, but instead of the clickety-click keys, I got the silent ones. The silent mechanical. It's called Orange Switch or something. And it's still a little bit noisy. It definitely picks up when playing Overwatch on Discord, but that's because my noise gate settings for Discord are slightly different to my streaming. But it's not as noisy. But I like the keyboard. It's a very good keyboard. And I got a nice little wrist rest with it as well, which I like. So I've kind of completed the set now. I've got mouse, keyboard, and keypad. It all glows in the same colour. It's kind of cool. I'm simple-minded. Right, so I'm going to freeze that at 30 seconds, and then I'm going to get everybody inside the office. I've got to remember I've got 4 people now, which is cool, because then that means 2 people can murder 1 person.
Victims are coming.
Saw blood. Ah, they're scared. It's fine. Yeah, see, look, they just text. +5. Right, best dad. Dad, where did the other one go? See, +10 suspicion for killing inside, +20 for killing outside. There you go. But I killed them all, so rule number 1 was met. It's not interfering on the stream. Ah, cool. That's because this game isn't one that you type a lot at, but if you're playing Overwatch where you constantly WSD and all the other buttons, whereas this, I don't... With this, I don't actually need to click at all. Well, actually, I do, because I can't side scroll, because I'm in windowed. Well, borderless window. So I need it either left or right, or A and D. So there's not a lot of button pushing on this. And again, for speeding up and down time, I can up or down, plus or minus, but I'm using left clicks really. So there we go, look, the blood's cleaned up. See, stuff's going rotten. Stuff doesn't last forever. Food doesn't last forever. It's a shame. But, you know, it's legit. Brains would go rotten. Right, why are you idle, Zonia? Because you've got no anything else to do. Okay, so we've got cap letters. So why aren't we... Who's building? Who's my builder? Sonia. Let's add Sonia to the build list, shall we? Because I don't really want just Pearl building. Although I need more trees. So let's task some tree cutting, shall we? Thank you. Construction, room, walls. Let's finish off. No, that's gonna be the door, isn't it?
Food
Door.
is starting to spoil.
Food is starting to spoil. I know. I know. Right. So I need to think about rooms now, because they'll eventually get grumpy because they're not sleeping. So I'm going to give them a 3x3 room, starting there. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Right, so let's cancel that. Research, sorry. Oh, see, no, that's a pain in the bottom. See, no, they do. I can't remember if they have owned beds or not. I think they do. Right, so dig in the rock. I could really build the bedrooms there, but... Actually, right, scrap that. Scrap that. Right, so, yeah, dig there. So what I'm thinking then is if I have that as a corridor, so let's say... Course. Right, so let's have 3 there. 3 there. Trouble is, it's not going to match now, is it? Not gonna match. I wanted like rooms going down there with a corridor up there, but then that corridor going like that. But that's not going to work, is it? But it could. It could work. I'll make it work. Where am I going to put the other rooms? Above it, I guess. Floors. 1, 2. So that's a long way up. I'm kind of limiting myself. I don't know. What do you reckon? Shall I go? I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, I selected that. Didn't mean to. Let's put you back on the dig rock list. Right, what are we waiting on the this front? I don't know actually. It won't tell me. Yes, it will. 100 metal. Okay, so I need metal. Alright, okay. Can you dig metal for me? No, you're gonna go dig the stone. So I need metal before they'll build that. Oh good, now you're doing the metal. 10. Right, at least that door's now built, so that's good news at least. I just need to think on how I want the bedroom. Though the kitchen could be extended that way. So, in that case, because the kitchen's probably going to be extended and I'll need the bathroom, not the bathroom, the dining room. So let's go 1, 2... Right, let me... I have to delete all that, aren't I? See, I don't really want to chop down the bloody evil trees before I've got before I've got the laboratory up and running. I kind of
Victims
need...
are under attack.
Oh, spider attack! I don't need the spider attack, but there is a spider attack coming. I'm not asking for one. I don't need one. Yeah, I think I'm going to cancel half of that. I want that built first. I hope you are... You're not, are you? You're just digging whatever the fluff you like. Right, so where's the spider then? I can't hear spider attacks. Not for it. Can't see one. So far there isn't one. Apparently, oh, I saw him. I saw it. He's in there. He's in there. Get up with fire! Yeah, look at that. Done. Spider is dead. Right, so everyone's going back about their usual business. Yes, he is cutting up the spiders. I don't know if we get meat from the spider. Right, is that a... That's... Look, can you just extract the stone first there with the metal, please? I need 50 more metal. That's all I want is 100 metal. And done. Right, thank you. Now you can do whatever brick you want in whatever order you want. Just as long as... Yes, I know, no ad campaign selected, thank you. As soon as that gets built, I can then tell them to build research or research. Now, trouble is research costs money. So, I'm going to ask for them to make, because it costs 10 gold per. So I'm going to say maintain a supply of 20 research. So that's 200 gold. Why is Ruth angry? So yeah, there's a loyalty level. She is very angry. No loyalty, angry. So minus 20 because they're hungry. Well, eat food then. Duh. Sleep interrupted, so they got woke up somehow. Slept on the floor for too long. Stressed nature, so they've already got a minus 4. Has been wounded for too long. Well, I can't help with the woundedness. Actually, I can. If I get Ruth to... eat smoked meat. Yep, that's fine. Eat the meat away. It's because the tree's slapping them that's the trouble. I'll ask that one to get chopped down. That evil genius jacket. Oh, they're glasses. Kind of looks like weights or something. But there we go. So there's two ways of kind of researching in the sense of that you can either just build up the points and then spend them, or you can assign it to go to something and then it automatically spends when you get them out. So for example, I've asked to stockpile 20 research, but I've also asked them to research this. So as soon as they hit 10 research, that will be spent on that. And then so I can do it that way, or as I say, I can just wait until I've got the 10 research and then say, oh yeah, buy this. But essentially what's going to happen now is 30 research will be made before I hit cap, because as I say, they'll make 8 more, they'll spend it, so that'll put me down to 0, and then they'll get another 20. So they'll make 30 before I hit cap. Right, I have 2 days worth of food left. Now a lot of food went rotten. So I am kind of going to have no choice but to do an ad campaign. It won't be today. Actually, no, it might be. I don't know. Let's go for 3 victims. So let's send 10 letters. Going now. Done. That might be today. No, it won't be today. It won't be today. I'll get sent today. So in 6 hours' time. See, now I've got loads of metal. I've got 150 metal now, and I don't want that much. But it's fine. So yeah, I've got 2 stressed out low loyalty people. Because I've got no beds. I need beds. And I want to get beds for my people. Obviously, I don't want them
Minions
sleeping
are
on the
under
floor.
attack.
Another spider attack? Really? Really? But yeah, as soon as I get the demonic axe upgrade, which will be still at 8 science time. As soon as I get that, I can then chop down all those trees without fear of a reprimand from the trees. So I'm actually getting quite sleepy now. Quite frustrating. Right, so, oh, the mail did go today. Ooh. Right, so I'm going to wake everybody up. That spider's coming along. Let's quickly smash that spider's face in. Trouble is, we're doing it in the hallway. Bad.
Victims are
Yeah,
coming.
we can't do anything about this. I've got 3 victims on the way. They're all going to walk through the door. They'll be like,
Your
oh no,
minion
body
is
parts.
vandalizing your mansion.
Why are you raging? Stop it. They'll go in there and see body parts. Door will open up, you hear ding dong, and then it'll be like, oh no. Pearl's leveled up though, so let's upgrade Pearl. Skill points left to assign 4. Put 2 and 2. 2 of mine, 2 in strength. So DPS goes up and she gets a boosted XP learning. I can't hear the feet because my headphones aren't working. Right. Murder! More murder! Even more murder! Everybody's dead. As you were. All the murder in the world. Murdering's good. Murdering's fun. When it's on a video game. Wouldn't endorse it in real life. So yeah, I'm just gonna away. Don't want one there. There we go. Right. Yeah, Raquel kind of needs to chill out. She kind of needs to chill out, man. I also need someone to research a bit quicker. Right, so after you've done all the letters, let's take you off letter duty. So you're going to build, then clean, then laboratory. That's fine. Right, so angry minion. Loyalty level of one of your minions is low and they're getting angry. Look at the loyalty tab in the minion info panel to see what they want. They stay angry for too long, they refuse to obey your orders, cause damage to the mansion, and can eventually leave. I'm not worried about that. Level up. Level up. What level is your loyalty? 1. Right, okay, let's get you healed. You see, you should be healed as you eat. That's the trouble. Took a lot of damage. Where's the potion? Oh, you've got one there. So if I click use, Ruth's health should go up. Not much. Went up. Right,
Your
another health
minion is
potion
vandalizing your
somewhere.
mansion.
Oh, you're angry and you're gonna go smash stuff. You want to smash stuff, skeleton person. Do you feel better now you broke the table? Really feel better now you just ruined meal times for everybody. I will get them beds, I promise. And how much research I've got, it's up there. It's still on 2. Oh, what? I just want the demonic axe. So I can then task all that to be butchered and murdered and... Right, okay, let's put down some beds. Let's give Ruth... Give some people some beds, shall we? So there's some beds. Look. I care. I'm giving you beds. Look, have another 3x3 and another 3x3. Right, so here, guys. I'm giving you beds. Look. Got beds. Just build them and then you can sleep nicely. Oh, wow. How was it today then, Waffles, in America Land? Come on, guys. I know building is slow, but come on. I just want to get started. The kind of the initial start is a bit slow. Oh, what? Someone's almost got a bed. Someone's very nearly got a bed. Look, it's... Where is it? Kind of behind the number. There we go. Slither away. Boom. Pearl has a bedroom. Okay, so it looks like another bed is being made. Oh, I forgot to stop the thing. It's fine. It's fine. Stop. Everybody gather up. Gather up, everybody, in the home office. We've got 7 seconds. Wow,
Victims are coming.
7 seconds. Pile in. Okay, hide. Now wait for the victims. Come into our lair. 240 gold nuggets. Come on, victims. You walk slow. You know you got a date with death. Right. Yeah, they're scared because there's no walls. Half-built room. I'm sorry. And then they kind of scare as well because there's no light. So I kind of also need to put down some light. So let's put down an evil candle. Right, construction room. So really, it kind of ends up being like that. So I think for the time being then I'm gonna put down a door there. I'll kind of seal that in and then hopefully eventually they'll just kind of stop being scared all the time. Know when I'm ready to... Oh, hello. Undertaker, hey, I have slightly rotten cadavers to sell. I'm alright. I'm sure that with some clever cutting you can still get a decent quantity of flesh out of them. And that I'm unbeatably cheap for a limited time. Nah. Not interested. Excuse my constant yawning. Do apologise. I'm just very sleepy apparently. Unless it's my tablet's working. I have no idea. I'm not a pharmacist. Although I'm kind of tempted to take up pharmacy. Just to Although I wouldn't be able to pronounce half of the stuff that I got to or no. Stuff at work I got to like pronounce now, and it's just like, I can't say that. People ring you up, it's like, oh yeah, I want to speak about blah blah blah. It's like, okay. Can't pronounce it. I can't even pronounce half the stuff I'm on. There we go. So, gold is doing well. We are at 3,000 gold. I've killed 12 people. I got a 5-day food supply. Raquel's still kind of angry, but doing a lot. Saw a victim die, +1. Lives with another minion at the same time. Oh, they do get a buff. They get a debuff if there's not one, and they get a buff if there is. Okay. I know the debuff's kind of heavy. Eat without a table. Slept on floor. Stressed. Wounded for too long. Severely wounded for too long. -40, man. I don't know how to fix that. I mean, surely they should kind of heal when they eat bones. Gain 1 with each bone eaten. So yeah, every time they eat a bone. So, so then again, he's got to eat a lot of bones. I think she's just 8. Yeah, because I saw it go up. So yeah, she's only going to gain 5 HP a day. Kinda sucks. But after she wakes up, I'm hoping the slept on floor too long thing will disappear. I know it's only a it's dropping a -5 debuff. But I'm hoping it's enough to stop it being so pissed. Don't wake up. Not yet. Okay, so not yet then. Okay. Let me get a dining room on the go. Oh, I should really be cancelling the ad campaign. I'm not really ready yet. So let me put down another room then. Floors. Right, so I'm just thinking, that's why I went quiet. Kitchen, so trouble is that this isn't. My kitchen. Oh no, I do have victims in the way. Thought I cancelled it in time. Obviously not. Oh my lord, sorry. Looks like all I'm doing at the moment is yawning. What's going on? Right. Everybody's asleep. No one's asleep, that's good. So,
Victims are coming.
get you all indoors. We'll all enjoy the home office. I say this will be the last attack for a couple of days, so I want to catch up on my building and I want to catch up on my research. I've got 3 research now. I don't think I've researched because I haven't seen the notice. No, so I need 7 more and then I'll have the axe. I'm trying to think what bugs I encountered the last time I played this. I can't think of any, you know. Alright, so, yeah, there's no wall. They don't like the fact that there's no wall. Which is, like, really annoying. Go, murdered. Everybody's murdered. Everybody's dead. Everybody's fine. Sonia, level up. Cool. So let's level up you. So I'll put 2 in mind and 2 in strength. So you still only have 1 plus. See, they've only slept on a good bed. Okay, slept. Sleep disturbed by other minions entering room. You're never going to be happy, are you? But at least they got a +2. Still got the -5, so I kind of need the room to be fully closed. I need the room to be fully closed. Oh, comfy. So, what I need to do then is dig into rock. That'll do. So, I need to hopefully have the rooms finished off. I'll then need doors put in. Hopefully, it would be door already. Talking of, I need to put a wall there. Oh, I kind of accidentally did a thing, but that's fine. Actually, what I'll just do is just demolish that and that. There we go. So let's then put in a floor there. I'll make that one big kitchen. Oh, we have another Sharp Canine's Bar. Our new hipster vampire clientele likes their blood locally brewed. We will give you a good price if you can provide us with some top quality products quickly. He wants 13 smoked blood. 400 gold coins. I don't know if I got any, have I? I think I have. Yeah, sure, go for it. Not enough resources. Didn't think I did. To say, because that's normal blood, isn't it? Up there. Bag of blood, the child. Yeah, my smoked blood all went off. So I'm now living on. I don't have any smoked anything. I've got smoked meat. Got one healing potion. So I kind of want Raquel to. Oh, rather Ruth have the healing potion actually. Just because. The skeletons can heal from eating nom-noms. I'd rather not waste a healing potion on someone that will eventually become fully healed. The mummies won't because they don't heal from eating. Yeah, that's fine. I know the Mel's collection was missed because I didn't. Okay. Right, so Sonia, what are you doing? You're building. Okay, let's take off build duty as well because that research really needs to be done. So now you're cleaning, but cleaning is important because I don't want blood everywhere. And my food's just all gone up in green smoke, it's all gone rotten. Darn it. Right, so now Sonia's researching, which is good. Good. See, the mining job there has been done. So now let's put in a wall blueprint. Let's put in doors as well. So bish, bash, bosh, it. Okay, so I now need to chop down those trees really. Chop down the trees. I hope my money's being well spent. The laboratory, Sonia. Is. So eventually I'll have rooms built for them. And then they'll get a slept on a good bed bonus and a not disturbed debuff. Although I'm kind of waiting mostly for the research to be done, just so I can need to chop down those trees without payback. Because at the moment they're kind of injured and I don't really want them getting worse. So really, I need 2 more research. 1 more research. So in a second, when merchant's on his way, okay. When that hits full. Boom! Research has been completed. We can now safely down the trees. Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? Oh. He's going to chop down the non-dangerous tree, but as you can see now, the pickaxe has changed. So now they're going to basically keep researching until I get 20 research points, but nothing's researching, so they're not going to spend those points. But what I will do is just ask to get the demonic pickaxe, because that increases the speed at which... I thought it said merchant's on his way. Oh, 20 hours. That'll increase the speed at which you kind of pickaxe or excavate or whatever the wording would be. So now I can... Oh. 20 letters. Yeah, I'll send 20 letters, so I get 3 normal victims and a geek. Geeks drop electronic components, which is nice. I think as well, we're writing 20 letters. I don't think I'm going to write 20 letters in a day, so I think the plus side is there is... I think I'll have it geeks turn up every other day or two. Which is nice. What's the time? Do you know, I'm not even sure if I've got the energy here to make my lunch for tomorrow. Then it. Right, so it looks like Pearl's bedroom can now be completed, so let's do the door. So in 3 hours time, victims will turn up. Oh yes, I didn't check. What do I need for my next rank? I need to kill 30 victims, I need a kitchen and a bedroom. That's fine. So here we go. I will need to select everybody. I'm hoping the other 2 will be awake before they turn up. Just because waking them up early, they really don't like it. They really don't like being woken up early, even though it's to kill people. Oh crap, I think I screwed up. There we go. Merchant's on his way in an hour. Yes, I think it was Sonia will basically now have a debuff because I asked her to get up before she was ready. Merchant's on his way, which is good. Come on, geeks, where are you? 1, 2, there's 3. See, look, they didn't get scared from instantaneously walking in, which is good. So, what I can do now, because I've got 4 minions and 4 victims. I can murder each at a time. And then kind of whoever wins. There we go. Job done. Job done. So there we go. So at the moment they're kind of only just wandering in the entrance, but I'm not getting... See, it's kind of easy because I can just keep killing them at the entrance, but I'm not making the most out of my points. Because if I split those 4 up, I could have got... with the rules, if I separated all of them, I could have got 4 times 50, so I could have got 200 points from that plus the 10, so I could have potentially got 210 points. Instead I got 60 because I killed 1 on his own and I killed them all, so I could have got 210 but I only got 60. None of them were a virgin, so I didn't get that potential bonus, but I don't know whether or not you get the bonus if you discover if they're a virgin or not, because before when I did it and I kind of thought I knew which one was a virgin, I never got the 300. So I kind of need you, I think you need to like definitively narrow them down. So here comes the merchant. It looks like an ice cream truck with a brain on top, it's kind of cool. They sell food. And a geek. I can buy a geek for 20 gold coins. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of cheap. I can sell stuff. I can buy stuff. So I'm going to sell all my blood because I don't really need blood. I don't need brains. So I'm going to sell all my brains. I will keep the meat and I will keep the bones. Actually, I could probably sell all my normal meat and then buy a load of smoked meat, although cooked meat would be kind of cool. Smoked meat, smoked food doesn't rot. So I'll buy all the yeah, there we go. So I'll buy all the smoked meat. In fact, I can buy another geek though. That's kind of cool. It was so cheap as well. 20 gold for a geek. That sounds like a bargain to me. So right, kill him. Kill the geek. Yeah, I know, I killed him outside, that's fine. So now we'll, splurting out of there. So I need to make sure I add that now to the bloody cleaning area. So let's just add that as well. Yeah, blood all on the road. Yeah, I don't know what that cost me to get him, but, well, it cost me 20 gold, I think. So that's fine. So as you guys probably heard and I didn't, I researched the pickaxes. So I've now got the demonic axe. I'm now going to research Broom of Doom. And as I say, the Broom of Doom, that then whenever I sweep up blood, I get to keep the blood. It gets, you know, turned into actual usable blood. Reanimator. I'm working on some new experiments and I need material. I pay fair price for test subjects. I prefer them dead if possible. So they want 3 victim heads, 3 victim bodies for 400 gold. I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to do that because that's like precious food. That's a lot of food to waste just for 400 gold. I mean, I can give 3 brains to like whet his appetite for him to come back, although it kind of looks more of a female. But yeah, I'm never ever going to do that because it's just crazy sauce. Raquel's free, so there's no cooking, no pickaxing, and no hauling to do. Is that what you're telling me, Raquel? You're honestly telling me? Fine. Chop some trees, I guess. Well, I know I didn't task much for pickaxing, so yeah, chop trees. So look, the trees don't hit back because I'm hitting them with the demonic pickaxe, so I get to chop down all the evil wood now. Evil trees get to be chopped down without consequence. Which is nice. So how much Evilarium have I got? I got 270. I got room for, if I'm actually going to unlock Dracula, which is 100 Evilarium. So now I can unlock, I can now get vampires, Dracula. They drink 9 blood a day. Toxic Mass, it looks like bloody, what's his name from Thingamajig, doesn't it? I think of every time. Still not built the kitchen. As soon as I get the kitchen online, that will help with loyalty issues. Although now Raquel's not on low, she's got quite high. Why have you gone up? Oh, because she's not extremely wounded. So it was minus 40, it's now minus 10. So she gained 30. Pretty okay then. She's now not angry, she's happy. Well, she's not happy. Well, no, she's happy, she's not very happy. Plus 80 loyalty is very happy. I don't know how you'd get someone at high, because when they drop off the recently hired buff, they lose plus 50. So she'll be -5 then when she loses that buff. Although in theory, when she loses that buff and she's not wounded, she'll be +4, 5. Should be +5? If she wasn't wounded and wasn't recently hired. Hopefully by then I got some stuff that makes them go up even more, because that looks bloody insane. There must be some stuff that you can do to boost them. I know you can cook food for them and that boosts loyalty. Yeah, I've killed 20 people. So what do I need? Oh, wrong button. Oh, I like this though. You go to settings. I like the graphic one. Very fitting. Oh, I can actually probably turn that off. First play help. So yeah, I need to kill 30 people. I need to build a kitchen and a bedroom. Kitchen and bedroom. That kitchen there needs to be sealed. And the bedrooms also need to be sealed. So, speaking of bedrooms, let's get the wall finished off. And the floor finished off. Okay. And then the doors finished off. Right. So, bedrooms are now, all the blueprints are there, so it's just now a case of just literally building. Right, I do have an ad campaign selected, don't I? I've only got 5 out of 20 letters. So we're also waiting on the letters to be written. Right, yeah, written, isn't it? I'm waiting for the letters to be written. My grammar's never good. Well, I think you guys kind of know that by now, don't you? So, evilness. It's a thing. Prestige is also a thing. Oh. Oh, okay, so apparently I do have some victims on the way, so 20 letters were written. I've got 7 more for the next one. Wait, what? Victim killed outside my mansion. I didn't kill anyone. You watch. The victim's gonna be like over there or something stupid. Why do I get the blame for random ship happens stuff? Right, I'm sorry, Pearl, but I need you to kind of go over here and check something. Because if, for example, there is a pool of blood there...
Victims are coming.
Right, they didn't get scared, so... Oh, victim's already there. Okay. That's fine. Don't know where to meet up. Okay, so that looks like a Girl Scout. So let's just get in there. Just get in there. Everyone looks like they're bleeding out. That looks good. Everybody's dead. I don't know where that missing... There's no blood there either. I don't know where that missing person died. I mean, where are you going? Right, so because you're on cooking, you're actually going to go find the body, aren't you? I bet it's down here, isn't it? It is, look. It's highlighted. But someone died. Yeah, there's money there. Someone died there. Why would someone die there? So, I do think there are still a few bugs about. No idea why someone died there. Oh, that's not normal. What is that? Is that just a rotten head? I don't know what that is. Anyway, so it looks like we got another truck coming on. So... 4,000 So yeah, I can a tire with psychic powers drinks blood. So yeah, apparently there's a tire that drinks blood. Once drank spoiled milk and still brags about it. Loves playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Prefers eating vegan. Well, vegans. He likes eating vegans. Was evil before it became mainstream. Yeah, that's pretty legit. Yeah, there's nothing I want from you, so go away. ADHD app. Or is that ADHD app? However, hello, welcome, how is it going? What is this game? It's just... I think it's mostly meant as a joke, you know, it kind of takes on... I think the tire thing's a reference to something, if that's kind of what made you say WTF. But essentially, it's like a horror game. It's like a colony building horror game. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I got my colony of minions. I'm trying to make sure I build them. So if you're kind of familiar with Nemoria or RimWorld, that kind of thing, it's that but with horror characters. So my villages are all, my colonies all, you know, I've got 2 skeletons. I've got 2 mummies. But there are various other types of people. You can get zombies, mummies, skeletons, psychopaths, Draculas. That's what I've got unlocked at the moment, so those 5. But there are other types as well. You've got Werewolf, Toxin Master, Frankenstein's Monster, Pumpkinhead, Medusa, Dr. Frankenstein, a Tire, and a Clown. And yeah, they've all got their dietary requirements. Speaking of which... See, because you're going all the way over there to pick up that body that I don't think has anything to do with anything. You're letting the good stuff go to rot. That rots in 7 hours, man. And yeah, you got to lure victims over. Make sure you don't get too much suspicion. See, yeah, you just wasted all that time to get that head. Victim head. It's... Stop, go, right, so... I'm just going to have to get him to prioritise cutting up the bits here. So I'm going to have to force him to... cut up what's here. Some person got killed off map and he keeps trying to go get the bits. It's kind of frustrating. But hey, you know, there's going to be bugs. I know the developers are trying to work through it. As I said at the start of the stream, for those that missed it, I know their coder took ill during or just previous to release day. So while everybody was kind of wanting things to be patched and they wanted to patch things, because their coder had vision illness related to his vision, it was like, well, he can't code. he can't code what he can't see, and that's understandable in my book. And they told us, you know, they say, look, it's a 2-man development team, and the coder's got vision problems. So they hired an extra guy in to help with the coding. I've got 2 victim dead bodies about. So yeah, I mean, I kind of was a bit frustrated with sort of some of the bugs, but it's like, but yeah, you know, the patches will come, and there have been patches. So, you know, and they did communicate with us. They were honest, you know. They didn't just hide behind stuff, you know. But I think this game's brilliant as it is, even with a few quirks or features, bugs. I don't know. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, I like it. I'm excited to see how they develop the game further. I mean, I've played worse games that are like in fully released and been out for years, you know, bug-wise. Come on, just look at an EA game, as in Electronic Arts. They're full of features. Or a Bethesda game. Although I kind of like Bethesda. I can't pronounce it properly. But, you know, like Skyrim or, well, Elder Scrolls and Fallout. I love those franchises. But yeah, they're not without bugs. I mean, my Fallout 3 version for my PC is barely playable. It's just not compatible or something, I don't know. It's like I don't really want to have to boot up a Xbox 360. I can't remember if it's backwards compatible, actually. I'm going to have to look that up, because I would like to play Fallout 3 again. Although I kind of like Fallout 4. I know, heresy, right? Kind of conscious of time, because I'm a little bit sleepy. Took one of my tablets at the time I meant to take them. Now I'm a little sleepy. That's because Skyrim is awesome. Skyrim is awesome. I first came to the Elder Scrolls universe. Wait, what? Waffles? Seriously? Which ones haven't? Have you played any of Elder Scrolls or Fallout? Is there a ban in my future? Do I have to ban someone? But no, I first got introduced to... Nah, oh. Son, we need to have a chat. Terrible. I thought you were cool, man. But no, it's fine. I first came to the Elder Scrolls universe in Oblivion. That's how I first discovered the franchise. And it wasn't an accidental purchase, but for those that aren't British and aren't familiar with what Argos is a franchise, a chain store in England, and you have a catalogue. So you go into the shop and they've got their catalogue, and it shows in there every product they've got. You then you write down the catalogue number, you go up to the till or the checkout, you pay for the item you want, you then go sit down, and then they call out your order number. You then go up to the main desk, and then they hand it over. So they've basically got a massive warehouse, and they bring you the products. So anyway, I was looking through the catalogue for a computer game for the Xbox 360, and I just saw a game in there. It just said Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and it didn't give a description or anything. No pictures, no pictures like you could look at the back of the case or anything. It just had the front cover, and I thought, okay, that looks interesting. This could go one or two ways. Either I'll buy it and it will turn out to be a good game, or I'll buy it and it's just a waste of whatever it was at the time, £30–40. So I literally rolled the dice and bought it. Back then, manuals in the games were actually a thing, so it taught you, you basically got the gist of the game from reading the back of the case and reading the manual. I then couldn't wait to get home, and I loaded it up and fell in love immediately. So yeah, as I said, I took a dice roll and then fell in love, and that's how I found and discovered Elder Scrolls. And then I think from then on it was Fallout 3. So I didn't play any of the previous Fallouts, so Fallout 3 was my first Fallout. And yeah, I just fell in love. Brilliant games. Naturally, I pre-ordered New Vegas, I pre-ordered Oblivion, sorry, not Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and Fallout 4. I bought all the DLC. When the DLCs were being released for Fallout 3, I was buying them up. Rotten cadavers, do I need rotten people? Nah, not interested, it's fine. Nah. So yeah, I got into them pretty quick, and I'd love... Fallout 3 was good. The DLC were amazing for Fallout 3. Couldn't quite get in the DLC for New Vegas, but New Vegas was good. But I couldn't quite get into the DLC for that. The DLC for New Vegas, the casino one, freaked me out. I was scared shitless to play that game. It scared me. The people that you got to keep butchering their limbs to kill them, otherwise they respawn. It freaked me out, man. I couldn't wait to get out of there. And then I discovered, if you kind of painstakingly... Because the idea and the moral of the story behind that DLC was greed is bad. And when you find the gold at the end, you couldn't take it all out. Because again, greed is bad. But there was a way to do it. And it was painstaking, but there was a way to get all the gold out. And then get it back to storage. And I did it. It took me about 10 tries, but I did it. And it's just like... I did that, but I was already rich, and I had good weapons and stuff, and it's like, but now I've just, not unlimited money, but by the time I would have sold off all the gold to all the vendors for a good price, I would have just been minted. And it's just like, well, I don't need money. I don't know why I did this, but I've now got like 40 gold bars or whatever it was you could pull out if you grabbed it all. But it was a good DLC, but yeah, it scared the crap out of me every time. And then I never really finished the other DLC. The science DLC I did, I finished that. That was a good one. And I made use of the base. But yeah, the other ones, the guy with the bandages, and then the other one where you go off and you're blowing up mini nukes or whatever it was. Never finished them. The missile silo, yeah, I never finished those. But yeah, it was a good game. I don't think I even finished the game because my game got bugged. My first playthrough got bugged, so I never actually fully finished the story of New Vegas either. Because my first playthrough got bugged. So yeah, I remember being gutted with Fallout 3 the way it ended before the DLC was released for the extended ending, because the game finished when you finished the main story. Then they brought out the update to say that you can carry on playing it. It was good. Anyway, we're not even talking about... We're meant to talk this game, man. I keep getting distracted. Terrible. So, that's another research project done. I've now kind of got those things, so that's cool. I now need to kind of work on more stuff to do with... See, there's not a lot here, but there kind of is. So, I mean, do I work on food? Because I can only research so much at the moment, so I kind of need to get a factory going. So I think I'm going to start off by... Because the healing pod would be nice, but I can't build the healing pod. I would like that. So I think if I build the healing pod... Although I need smoked food, so... Let's preserve our food. So let's get the smoked food on the go. Because I need to be able to smoke my food to kind of preserve it longer. So now my guys will sweep up and keep blood. They'll dig like 30% faster, and I can now destroy trees, evil trees, without fear of consequence, because normally they hit back. Right, now it looks like in 20 seconds I got to wake everybody up. That's...
Victims are coming.
Waking people up, man. Don't go... Right, no, I'm going to have to wake everybody up. Right, everybody wake. Everybody go up there. Oh, that was close. I nearly got spotted. Right, everybody go in. Kill, murder. You're scared because you saw a dead body. Okay, you didn't get scared because someone's murdering you all. You got scared because of a dead body. GG. See, look now, the sweeping brush he's using, red and demonic like, and blood's just spawning. So yeah, if I had vampires now, vampires would just be loving it. I would have pretty much unlimited blood because they're sweeping up the blood from murdering them. I'll then get blood from butchering them because, you know, I'll be butchering them and extracting blood from it, and then I'll be getting blood from cleaning up the blood mess by butchering them. So yeah, I get a lot of blood. I will end up with so much blood I won't know what to do with it, and if I smoke it all, not smoke, but you know, get it smoked, so I have smoked blood, I can then sell it to that random pop-up guy that's like, hey, do you have smoked blood? I'll buy it for you. So I can just sell him all the smoked blood. Although I'm sure there's a vampire out there who wouldn't mind, you know, making some sort of smoked blood joint or whatever and smoking it, getting high off blood. I don't know, is that a thing? So there we go. See, look, all that blood's just popping. It's not much. It's like a handful. Well, there we go. Yeah, you can see there. Look, the numbers. So a handful of blood. That's a couple of days worth of meals there for one vampire. I think they have like 10 blood a day or something. So yeah, he's got a couple of days worth of supply just from murdering people. And that's before I've dissected the bodies, which I think now has been done. So yeah, my blood count up here is just going to go up, which is fine. Also, does anyone have a Fitbit? I have a question. Actually, the question's pretty simple. Are they good? Are they worth the price tag? It's actually more than one question. Kind of interested because I know it keeps an eye on your pulse. And sort of steps and exercise and stuff, and it also keeps an eye on your sleep, and I would be interested to know actually, because I always feel like I have bad night's sleep. So I would actually be intrigued to see how I actually sleep. Yeah, as I said, I feel like I just can't sleep at all. Right, why isn't the base being built? No one's building. I got stuff here that's just not being constructed. So who is meant? I got one builder and it's Pearl. Pearl, you're on building duty. It's because the wood's all the way down there. See, what I need to do as well, which I haven't actually done, and I will place one now, is because material storage. So I'm going to put in a storage container there. I'm going to knock through that wall actually, so scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, so I'm going to put in two things. Floor. Four things. So I'm going to put in a floor. I'm then going to put in a door, so that's two things done. I'm then going to put down gold storage there. And then I'm going to also put down... I've got that the wrong way around. Material storage there. Gold storage there. So because the research and letter writing needs gold, but the letter writing also needs wood. So I'm going to have a research material storage there built. So I'm going to get him to build that first. And I'll assign it to only take wood. Normal wood, that is. So select none, logger wood only. So wood will then get dropped off there. The haulers will bring up all the normal wood, which is good because at the moment they're kind of walking all the way down here for the wood. I don't really want that. And then I'll get the gold one built as well. Build this first. So then, yeah, that gold will get built there and all the gold will go there. And then that way when people that are writing letters and doing research don't have to run all over money and wood. So. Let's only store gold nuggets. Wait, did I say gold nuggets? I meant gold coins. Cool. So that'll make any wood-based building easier as well, because all the wood's kind of going to be there, rather than having to run all the way down the map just to, you know, get some wood. So as you can see, look, Ruth was bringing up metal and wood, sorry, coins, money and wood at the same time. Metal collection today, not enough wood. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, an event. I could actually see. Here we go, Undertaker. I got 6 days of food. I don't need an Undertaker. I could add it in. Actually, I think I might. If you guys are still watching and whatnot. Let's increase that to 15 and connect. There we go. Right. I've added the Twitch integration system, so you guys can actually help vote on what type of events you want me to have. So, you know, you can troll or you can be helpful. On-screen instructions will follow, but you basically just need to type in the choices that you want to happen. I disabled it because I was kind of playing offline, and it kept popping up, and I could have technically speaking cheated just by having my own Twitch chat up and typing in, oh, I've got 3 choices, 2 are shit, 1's good, so I'm just going to type in the one I want, rather than it being completely random like it has up till now. I mean, I could technically Alt-Tab and type in the choice I want, but, you know, I'll be normal. Well, not normal, I'm not normal. I'll be, I won't cheat, that's what I'm saying. I'll let you guys decide. So, yeah, in about 15 minutes' time, I think, dialogue box will pop up and it'll say type this in chat if you want this to happen. And I know I'm kind of ending it. I'm not going to be. I've only added it on towards later on in the stream rather than the start. Nah, I'm not allowed to vote. Well, yeah, I won't cheat. I won't cheat. I'm not like that. But I'll definitely come and play this tomorrow as well, so I'll have that enabled from the start of the stream. So you guys can sort of influence things from straight away. Completely forgot about the features, to be honest. Right. Why is stuff still not gonna... Oh, okay, he's building slowly. The wood's not being brought up. And who's on hauling? I think I had someone on hauling, didn't I? Oh, it's Pearl, the builder. The builder's on hauling, so is Raquel, who's kind of on hauling later on, after they've done all the cooking, wood cutting, and pickaxing. So hauling's not going to get done for a while, basically, which is fine. I like how I've got all this area here to kind of do stuff as well. Options, fuck you. Fuck you a bit, I'll help you. Indeed. See, now I was a bit skeptical at first when I heard it, because I thought, because I played Don't Starve Together a while ago, and there's a mod that adds Twitch integration. But unfortunately, all the options in that were various levels of screwing over the streamer. Starting off mild and going all the way up to like pretty much guaranteed death. And naturally, everyone constantly voted for the guaranteed death. And it's just like, guys, you know every time I die I gotta start again, right? Yeah, okay, no, fine. Keep screwing me. And it got to the point where it was just tedious. Because everyone just likes to troll the streamer, which is fine. Because, yeah, if I don't want to be trolled, don't stream, right? So, yeah. Ah, so you're familiar with it then. So you know the one. So, yeah, it was bad. It got to the point where, because I was playing with a friend, it got to the point where my friend messaged me after one stream saying, look, let's just not stream this anymore. Or if we do, can we turn off the mod? So it got to the point where it was kind of pissing both of us off, and it just wasn't fun. So when they added this, I was a bit skeptical, but, you know, the bad events aren't overly bad. And they do chuck in good events as well, so, you know, it's not... You do have the option of being nice, but if you do constantly troll, you're not going to do massive damage. So yeah, I was a little bit worried about it, but when I was playing offline mode and I turned it on to see, and I seen the choices and that, and yeah, I mean one of the bad ones, you can have a thunderstorm here on the map, and it just means every now and again lightning will strike and set something on fire. I mean, if I ignore it, my whole base will burn down. But you know, if I act, it's a minor inconvenience, you know. Or for example, if I'm low on food and I'm like, oh guys, just vote for the merchant to come along. You guys could sort of be harsh and say, well, actually no, we're gonna vote on the weapons dealer to come along rather than the food merchant. So there is that sort of thing. But then you could be generous and say, yeah, I can see he's got 2 days of food there. Let's just ask for a food merchant. And then Walla can decide if he wants to buy or not, you know? And Grampus on your ass on day one. See, I couldn't get... I like Don't Starve, but it was just way too hard for me. I couldn't survive. I mean, even with a friend, it was just constant... running around after the rabbits, and it's just like we're not doing anything else, we're just constantly getting rabbits just to survive. And then yeah, it got to the point where the season changed. I think we did spring, or was it summer? But then yeah, the season changed and the boss turned up and just wrecked us, so I never survived long. And then I kind of watched one stream and the guy was like on day 6 million, and it's just like, how is that even possible? I can't get past one season, and that is like kind of my record. One season, not even. I'm not very good at the game. And I remember when Don't Starve Together was announced, I asked a friend who played a lot, saying, "Oh hey, do you want to play together?" And this one particular friend was like, "Well, only if you can survive up to X point, beat this boss, and this boss on your own, then I'll consider taking you along." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, okay, fine, have fun," because I just knew she wouldn't want to play with me because I'm a scrub. So I didn't bother messaging her when it came out. So yeah, that was a thing. And boom. Let's wake everybody up.
Victims are coming.
Oh. You wait there. Okay, wake everybody up. Attack. Right, I'm just going to get everyone... Actually, no. Right, let's try and do this strategically. You attack you. You attack you. You attack you. So yeah, the baby one's kind of random. But it's like, are they adults? I don't know. So you've kind of... Right, everybody's kind of free. So just everybody attack you and then attack you. There we go. So how much Evilarium have I got? 350 Evilarium. So what I could actually do, if I go back to crypt, and then, oh, I need 500. I could actually, let's put a job offer in and ask for specifically, because depending on this, depends on kind of how much you want to spend, depends on what star you get. So I'm only going to go for a noob, veteran already. So I'm going to go for noob. If I pay an extra 30%, I can specify, I want a Dracula. Right, so I'm going to go for Dracula, so let's put out the cost by an extra 30, so it's gone up by 60. Is that right? Yeah, because 10% is 20, so that's right. Double checking their maths. And then I can increase how many people I want. I'm only going to go for 2, because I've only got 1 slot to fill. So, in 24 hours, I should have 2 vampires apply to join. And I will take 1. I mean, I've got to get a use for all this blood, haven't I? So I might as well get someone to work for me for free. And make use of all this blood. So the only food that's not being used now is... Or after the vampire, the only food that won't be used would be the brains. So brains are kind of not used at the moment. And a lot of stuff is going wrong. So I kind of need the smoker as well. Is that researched yet? Oh, it's researched. Oh, good. Right, so let's go to construction. Let's go to kitchen. Let's go to smoker. I'm going to put in 2, just because eventually I'll probably have 2 people cooking. And when there's no butchering, they can both be smoking. Sounds like a plan. And then I kind of can just get stuff smoked and... Oh, I got a merchant on the road. Is he on his way here? Yeah, look at... Oh. He sells people. I don't really have enough money to spend. I'm not going to justify spending... I mean, I don't have the money, but I'm not going to exactly spend 4,000 on a guy that's... I mean, he's not special. He's got 3... I mean, none of them are special. I mean, okay, Chris can do 6 jobs. Which is kind of cool. Good health. And he's already got 3 points in his mind, but yeah, I'm not going to spend 5,000 gold on him. Just don't think it's worth it. I might as well just get a guy that's low level and kind of train him up how I want him, you know? Although 3 points in mind isn't exactly a bad thing. So hurry up and build the damn bedrooms, people! I want everyone to have a better night's sleep without all the distractions. So yeah, starting off is a little slow, but it will get to the point where... Well, I don't think I'll get to the point where I'm kind of struggling for things to do. I mean, I still need... I need to build a factory, because I need to make things like... although I don't think I can, but I need to make gears and stuff to make the next tier of items. Like, at the moment I can only do basic research, but I need to build the next research place. And to build that, I need steel plates and cogs and stone bricks. So, you know, I need kind of all that sort of stuff. Oh, wow, it's a name I'm going to really screw up. Maladek the Wizard. Thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated. And hello to everyone joining us from Maladek's stream. For those of you who don't know, I'm Walla. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. Mysterious Wizard... Oh, God. Can't speak. Mysterious Wizard Raid. I was going to say Wade. Earth's being attacked by wizards, people. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Ooh. I got promoted. I killed victims and I built the rooms. I did a thing. Ah. I got an extra slot. So I might be able to take both of those vampires if they're any good. Maladek the Wizard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Really appreciated. I take it you guys like MachiaVillain then? Gotta say, this game had been on my radar for the longest of time. It seemed like as soon as it popped up on Steam, it basically was on my radar and it instantly went on my wish list. And then I was kind of slowly impatient, well, not slowly, but I was patiently waiting for the release of the game, and I couldn't believe my luck when it came out. Saw someone play it and looked cool. You like to drop raids when you can. Oh, well, thank you very much. But yeah, no, it's a brilliant game. I like it. I kind of like these kind of. I wouldn't know what sort of genre you would call it, but like No Moria and RimWorld, you know, this kind of colony building style. I mean, No Moria was. I played that. I played No Moria before it even appeared on stream. I can't remember how I discovered it, but it's a brilliant game, and I like these sort of games, and especially when there's a good bit of challenge to them as well. This one's got a twist. This one's got the, you know, the fact that the way you get the food is through, which I've missed, but I'll get one tomorrow, through luring victims, and I just think it's brilliant. And you know, originally when I first saw this, I thought you built a hotel, but it's more of the creepy mansion that you build, which is absolutely fine. So I need metal and stone. Oh, I got plenty of that. I got plenty of both. Sorry, it's just a bit slow going at the moment. Just started the game a couple hours ago. This particular save, so a little slow going, but I got one builder. That's the trouble. Why everything's taking ages. But I don't want to take you off research. Right, let's leave you on pickaxe. Take you off wood chopping and take you off, and then put you both on builders. Right, so that should speed stuff up. That should speed stuff up. It's just building always seems to take ages in these games. You're always waiting on building. But the trouble is, the reason you're always waiting on building is because you're always expanding. You don't just build the first room and stop. So it does seem like 90% of the game is waiting on building. It's not a bad thing. As I say, it's because you're always expanding. And Raquel's health is slowly going up. I took too much damage from evil trees. I mean, I decided to build straight away next to the letterbox, as you can see, right? Because my idea is, you know, the quickest way to the letterbox is just, it saves that sort of time. But this entire area was kind of infested with evil trees. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. What have we got? So, I got 2 applicants. Now, what I got to bear in mind, which is kind of a bit early really to go down this route, but they take sun damage. Now, nothing spectacular about you. You've got 3 dexterity, which is kind of cool. Ooh, jackpot. Well, I'll take both of you, because as I say, I did want 2 vampires. So let us put you straight away on research and letters and pickaxing. And then for your partner, let's say cooking. Kind of need someone on the factory, but I don't really have a factory yet. So let's preemptively put you on factory. And then let's say putting a vampire on fire duty. Not sure if that's a wise idea. Actually, speaking of which, fire duty should be priority. Although, touch wood, I haven't had any fires yet. Actually, let's put you on collect plants duty. Oh, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, there's 3 events that have just popped up, so let's clear the screen. So you've got time to vote. I decide when the vote ends. So if you want giant radioactive spiders are invading your mansion, destroy them before they destroy your minions, type event 1 in chat. Exactly how you see it there, event 1. Doesn't have to be capitals, lowercase is fine. Merchant of equipment or the Undertaker. So as we've seen, the Undertaker decides to sell us their bodies. I choose whether or not to buy them. I got 4 days worth of supplies, so I'm happy with what I've got, so I don't think we need that. And I do have victims coming later on today, so that's fine. Merchant of equipment, well, I'm guessing as the name suggests, they sell equipment. And then, yeah, giant radioactive spiders is kind of self-explanatory. So choose one and type it in as you see in chat. And the nice thing is this updates as soon as you type it, so it's pretty quick. I know, of course, you're obviously waiting for Twitch delay. So, you know, it won't instantly happen on your screens, but on my screen, as soon as it pops up in chat, it does change quickly. Downside is it is kind of big, but it does need your attention. But it kind of then means I'm now operating in this sort of lower half, well, lower 2/3. Right, I should have put really actually a hauler. But I kind of don't want to interrupt hauling with research. So let's put hauling down here. And then put you on... See, I don't think you'll ever be done with research, really. Although I could put you on hauling. See, there we go. Look, event 1, giant radio... Naturally. Was that even a question? Was it really a question? I don't think it was. But as I say, you're sorry, no you're not. I was going to say that the giant radioactive spiders, while it's a negative... Oh, not negative, what's the word? It's a bad event where the other two are kind of neutral or positive events. It's not going to wreck me. It's not going to be 1,000 radioactive spiders. It's just going to be the one, I think. Possibly 2, maybe 3. But with the amount of people I've got, it's not going to... Unless I ignore it. Unless I ignore it. So let's end the vote here then. So there you go. You're under attack. Imminent spider attacks. The giant radioactive spiders are invading my mansion. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. See, look, because she went outside, she was just on fire. She's taking damage. Downside is I don't have a heal machine. You hope just one? Yeah, they're not too bad. I mean, if it is one, it will get wrecked pretty quickly. I've got 6 people. It's just a case of keeping an eye out for it. If I don't see it, and because I'm not wearing my headset, and because I can't hear the game, because my headset's just playing up, it decided to stop working right as I decided to stream, which, you know, is just the way it works. Oh, and we've got another one here. What's this? Special sales discount. Time to exchange your pile of hard stolen gold for nice things. Prices are reduced by 50% on all equipment or resources sold by merchants. So there you go. So if we actually had the... Not that we could have predicted that, but if you guys sent the equipment merchant my way, and then we had that, that would have worked out nicely. But, you know, we couldn't have predicted that happening. So, you know, but sometimes that sort of stuff does tie in nicely. I can get a telephone for my home office, so I can actually ring up and say, oh, send a trader. Costs me a bit of money, but I think it costs money. I haven't ever built one. Now you feel bad. Don't, it's fine. It's not, as I say, the events in this aren't comparable to Don't Starve Together, where you just literally make it rain death. It's not like that at all. One spider, and in fact, if you think about it as well, the spider drops spider web when I kill it, and venom, spider venom, which is actually craftable materials. So in a way, even though you kind of have someone to come and attack me, I'm getting resources out of it, and I only get those resources when those spiders turn up. So it's not actually a complete troll. It's a farm. Those stuff. It was a brutal game, and that mod made it worse. Where are these bloody spiders? I'm expecting them. I'm waiting. Can you guys hear like knocking, as in like? Because that's the other thing is, because I can't hear it at the moment. They could be attacking my walls. Ruth, why are you angry? Stressed. You've been wounded for too long. I'm sorry, Ruth. Can't help. Oh, and I got victims on the way as well. I don't even know where those... Oh, the spiders disappeared. They didn't come. Or did they? Did they come? Have I missed it? I did note one time they didn't turn up at all. Yeah, my bloody people are outside, they're on fire. Losing health. And they don't get health back from drinking blood. Sadly. Right, let's get everybody in combat mode and let's stash them all in the home office. I'll get the vampires inside so they're not getting attacked.
Victims are coming.
Kill the victims! No! No, no! I mean, eventually I'd kind of like my mansion to have sort of like a library area and traps and stuff and separate them all off and have, when they get spun into another room, there'll be like a zombie waiting to eat their brains. You know, do it properly. And it kind of reminds me, for those that played it, Evil Genius. Kind of makes me think of that. With traps and stuff. If you know what I mean by Evil Genius, kudos to you. Because I think it is a brilliant game. I've played it so much over the years. Fantastic game. And they're making Evil Genius 2! Yes! I tell you what, I was very prepared to email my firstborn and my wallet to the developers when I found that out. Actually, that's the point. I've offered my firstborn up to many developers, and I don't have a firstborn yet, so I don't know who's actually got a claim for my firstborn. But hey, whatever developer emails me when I give birth to that kid, well, not me personally, but when I have that kid, I'm sure it'll be worth it for the game. See, I got so much blood now. Though. I got 126, 133 normal blood, 54 smoked blood. It's just insane. Just from sweeping up. That broom is a absolute godsend. Now I can't make stove or bloody fridge because I need the advanced research points. So I need to get a factory basically, and I need a factory soon. Ooh. Oh, I'm working for Healing Pod, aren't I? Let's work for Lord's Healing Pod, which should be done in 2 research points time. So I really need to start the factory. So if I start off by putting down a floor, because you can't put down items until you've got a floor. So what I'm going to do, because there's 2 types of... So I don't know, is that a 2x3 or is it a... Kind of looks like that, doesn't it? So let's put that there. Factory, and then let's build a basic workshop. Let's build 2 basic workshops. Right, so, and then I can put the wall around it. Wasn't sure how big to make it, you see. The trouble is, I should really have allowed for storage facility to be there because... Well, they're going to want storage, aren't they? But, however, I didn't put down that door. Wrong button. Room, walls. So this is kind of going to be a long corridor kind of thing. I'll eventually remove the partitions. Sort of have one long corridor, and that way I'm kind of hoping to ferry them into like a trap area. That reminds me, Bryce and Jer, they need a bedroom. So, simple, that's fine, that's good. Because then I can just put a door there. Don't the vamps need rooms? Yes, they do. I think you noticed that just as I did. Well played, sir. So 1, 2, 3. See, I need a 3x3. I'll add in another 1, 2. I was going to add in another 3. Well, I will add in another 3. But I need the 2 more urgently. Bedroom, bed, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that spider though. It's a shame. I was kind of wanting to kill it because I know I'm going to get to the point where I'll need spiders and I'll be like, oh, none are popping. Because that's just the way these games work. When you need something, it doesn't arrive. And when you don't need it, you meet hundreds of the buggers. So, research has been completed for the healing pod. Cool. What do I need to build that? Because I don't think I can build it. Laboratory, healing pod. Gold nuggets. cogs steel plates. So I need 30 steel plates and 2 cogs. It's a shame. Because if I can get that healing pod, I can stick one in. Although it needs to be, I need a bigger room. I don't know if that'll work. But a healing pod will heal, well, everybody. Naturally. See now, because I got all the wood there, look, just the normal wood, not the evil wood, and then the coins there. It just saves these guys a lot of time. It's all nice easy spaces. Yeah, sorry, the vampires, they fall asleep outside in the sun, which they're weak to. Because I don't have any beds for them. Whoops. Although hopefully the rooms will get built pretty quickly for them. So let's just speed up the game. And in 2 game days time that discount wears off. So will something pop before then? 2 game hours and I should probably get more victims if I've been making enough letters. There they come. Fortunately, my suspicion level is quite low. Obviously, the more people you kill in quicker intervals, so that's sort of the less cooling down period you got, the higher up your suspicion will go, because your suspicion drops over time. The higher it is, the less victims come, and the more likely you've got from reactions. So whether it's going to be from the authorities or just literally the villagers themselves coming armed with pitchforks. Or even monster hunters. See now you can see my suspicions dropped quite a few levels. But then when the lower your suspicion, the more victims you get.
Victims are
Did you
coming.
say that Pearl became a skeleton by drinking spoiled milk? Once drank spoiled milk and still brags about it. No, she brags that she drank spoiled milk. Skeletons are we? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's a him. Pearl's a him. Sorry. Isn't Raquel a him as well then, or is it's a him as well? I thought they were male and female. Birds eating vegans. Oh, it says he, but that's definitely a female. So I think it's just. I think one is male, one female there, but. I think we know how to tell with the skeleton. But no, they just. Oh god, why ain't it working? It's because I deselected everybody. Murder. Or murder. Because yeah, I mean, killing 4 people, that's 40 suspicion. So now I've got 64 suspicion, which is fine. It'll go down enough. So I'm not worried about my suspicion yet. Can we get rid of that flashiness? That's just... There we go. The tutorial tooltip. Right, so I've got 3 people ready to level up. So let's level them up. I don't know how to do this. So I kind of like to give them mind to try and get them level up. I don't know if there's like a level cap. So I kind of don't want to put all the points into here and not into their abilities. I don't know if there is a level cap yet, or if they can just keep leveling indefinitely. But then eventually they'll probably get OP and just like one shot, one kill, which is fine in my book, but I'm not sure about the game's book. So let's give you a ton of strength. Actually, let's put 2 and 2. So I'm going to level everybody pretty much similar. Sharp's canine bar. Sell 13 smoked blood for 400 coins. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for the money. So now I can actually smoke stuff because these are built. So there's got to be a way to do this. How do I do this? There we go. So smoked blood. Maintain. Actually, no. Produce indefinitely because I don't want any normal blood. So produce indefinitely. Produce indefinitely. Produce indefinitely. Right. So that's that, and it will go in order, I believe. So. That was that one. Okay. So let's now make this one, but in reverse order. Definitely want blood last, because... So yeah, eventually they're going to smoke stuff. So smoke stuff doesn't rot. and it just takes the item plus a bit of wood, and then they get it smoked in the smoking box. Because I built 2, look, and did it in different orders, they'll kind of do it in varying priorities. But I mean, I'm gonna have so much blood. It's just not even gonna. I'm not gonna worry about. See, that's the thing, though. I don't need. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change that and have it so blood is smoked last for both, because I am just gonna have a lot of blood. So that'll do brain, meat, blood, whereas that will do meat, brain, blood. So they'll both be kind of doing blood and brains in a different order. I mean, at the moment I don't need brains, but if I smoke all the brains, it'll be worth more money, and it won't go rotten. So I'll have a stockpile of brains. Although I don't really need a stockpile of brains. I mean, food's getting eaten at kind of a nice pace, and some stuff's going rotten, but it's kind of the blood. I mean, look, I'm up to 337 blood. Ever since I had that broom, my blood amount just hit the roof. And the vampires don't eat that much. They don't eat that much. They don't need that much. But the broom is for a free, well, not free because you've got to pay for research, but for an upgrade to the broom, it's worth doing in my opinion, because it's only 200 research. Sorry, 20 research points, and I think it's 10 gold per point. So yeah, 200 gold to get unlimited blood. It's not bad. Bad at all. How's the factory coming along? Swimmingly. Right, so steel plates, they need 10, obviously. I don't know how to make cogs. That's going to be that, I reckon. So it needs 200 planks of wood. Okay. Maintain... Oh, I don't know how much to maintain. Let's just say maintain 200 planks. Makes 10 at a time. Okay, so they make 10 at a time, that's fine. So let's maintain 200 of each then. There's another event for you guys. Makes... Can't see. I can't see. I'll just go up to 200. I'll say 100 because I don't want a lot of that. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. So let's make that. Let's go to this one. Can't see without cancelling that. Shouldn't you move Sonia from laboratory because the vamp is better? Where are we? So yeah, anyway, we've got spiders again, merchant of equipment, or storm is coming. Vamp is better. No, the vamp isn't. Sonia's got 5 stars. Vamp's got 4. So Sonia will do it better, but then it's also a case of their other priorities. I mean, Sonia will clean, then do laboratory, whereas the vampire Bryce will do letters, pickaxe, mushrooms, then laboratory. So I'm not worried about it, because what I'm eventually going to do as well is I'll have this and then the other laboratory. So one can work on the normal research while the other one's working on the advanced research. Not only that as well, I could technically have 2 simple boards and they could both do it. So, I mean, I'm not worried how it is at the moment. It kind of works for me, because at the moment, as I say, I don't know where the other vampire is. Where is she? She's off pickaxing. So, you know, it's fine. Right, let's end it then. Let's get the merchant on the road. So, is he on his way now? Merchant is on the way. There we go. I'll wait. I'll let the merchant... Oh, no! Toad, sorry. Sorry, Toad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Intestines? Oh, what's that? You're not going to tell me what that is, are you? Oh, lightning ball. Touch it. It tickles. Stamina reload speed. Oh, okay. That's not that exciting. But I can sell... Oh. I could sell a ton of... I'll let it get here, though, because doing it all the way there, it means the people have to go all the way over there and collect it. So let's get him here. I got take advantage of the discounts. Let's see what he's got. If I got any loyalty buffs, that would be great. Oh, here come the victims. in 2 minutes. Sorry, Toad. You're sleeping. Oh, cool. It's paused the timer. Right, so mustache mask. Hide from stupid victims behind this glorious mustache mask. Disguised as one of the so-called humans. Okay, that's kind of cool. Mummified remains of a hero who died trying to rescue a princess. Immune to curses, blessings. It's finally got to head off to bed. Alright, Toad, good night. I should be going soon anyway. I'm getting a bit... My medication's kicking in. Ooh! Forget fashion forward. Try fashion innards. Kitchen +1. Ooh, I want one of them. Can I have 2? Oh, you've only got 1. Well, I'll buy that. Not sure about the stamina reloads because I haven't got any people that use abilities, and I don't know if the abilities get done automatically or if I've got to do them. So I'll kind of give that a miss. Disguise as one of the humans. That sounds cool. And I wouldn't mind. How much would 100? Really? 100 metal for 100? I'm buying that. Metal's not exactly hard to come by, but free metal, yo. Sell items. I'm not worried about selling, buying chips, and I'm definitely not going to sell them. I'm going to sell 1,000 wood, evil wood. Actually, let's sell 2,000. 2,000. See, money isn't overly. You know, I'm not stressed about money. Who's my kitchen lady? You are. Can you, just before I forget then, just go equip that for me. So that'll make your kitchen go from 2 to 3. Which is nice.
Victims are coming.
Right, everybody's in the home office, please. There we go. Run, 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 run. Just go that way. Don't go that way. Jeebus. Right, let's wait in the home office. This is kind of my ambush point at the moment. So there we go. I think we made use of the truck discount. I don't know. Maybe. 100 metal for 100 gold is actually pretty good. We've now got 300 metal. I mean, as I say, I haven't barely explored the map, and there's tons of metal there, look. So, you know, I'm not exactly... I don't think I'm going to be stuck for metal. But just having the chance to buy cheap metal like that, I'm just definitely going to take up on that offer. Right. Murder! Done. He's dead. And now to clean up and send more letters. Yay. Suspicion's going up though. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do now anyway though, although as much fun as I'm having, is I do need to get ready for work tomorrow, sadly. So let's save, and let's save that as Twitch, just so I know where to save it. Okay, yes, and let's exit game. Right, so as I said, I'm going to head off. However, I will be back tomorrow at around 8 PM BST, British Summertime. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Without going into too much detail, I got tablets I got to take at night. And I normally take them at night before I go to bed, but I was kind of told by the pharmacist I need to take them at 7. So I took them at 7 because they make people very sleepy, and it needs 12 hours to get out your system. So I'm actually kind of falling asleep. Plus, as I said, I got to make my lunch and sort out my suit and stuff for tomorrow for work. But tomorrow's Friday, which means Saturday I don't work, so, you know, I can look at streaming proper, you know, up to my normal time. So, yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, and I will play more MachiaVillain tomorrow. Melatonin? Sadly not. I wish that would work for me. It doesn't. It doesn't work for me. I've tried. Because I do sleep terribly anyway. So that's kind of why I was keen to try taking this tablet at the normal time to see if it helped me sleep. And I also need to fix why my headset isn't working, because playing a game in complete silence isn't great. It's kind of boring, but it just kind of sucked. But yeah, so anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 PM, normal time, and I will play more MachiaVillain. So hopefully, guys, if you have enjoyed it this evening, I'll see you tomorrow for some more. If I don't see you beforehand, though, however, do have a fantastic end of the week, a great weekend also. So good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.